Hello. On the topic of whether or not you can remain friends with the narcissist, that's a loaded idea. And I'm going to tell you why. You may say to yourself, well, because you're so addicted to them that you can't picture just cutting them off. You just can't picture it. It's like a junkie or an alcoholic just going cold turkey. You just can't picture it. So you think, well, maybe I'll wean myself off of them and I'll still have them around. If I have a party, I can invite them over and be friends with them. I'm all right. They won't bother me, and I still can enjoy their company in the way that they're enjoyable life of the party people. The reason that will not work, well, there are many reasons that will not work. All of the behavior, the negative behavior that they have put upon you will not stop when you're friends. Will not stop when you're friends. You will maybe even make an agreement. We won't talk about each other's love lives. We'll just be friends. It's inevitable. You will want to ask. You will get a lie. You will get word salad. You will get a runaround. You will even get abandoned again out of the blue. Like no friends do that to you, right? They're here one minute, gone the next. That's not how friends behave. That is how the narcissist behaves, and that will not stop. Even the triangulation of trying to make you jealous, that won't stop just because they're your friend. It will not, I promise you. And I understand the idea of wanting to wean yourself off. I do. I tried to there was a narcissist, and I tried to remain friends. And I even told him, I'm going to do this for two reasons. Number one, I don't think you have any. And number two, I think you're an interesting scientific experiment. I wanted to see how his life unfolded and remain present to do that. Even though I was clear of it, I wanted to remain disaster. It's impossible. It was almost worse, because now, if you are trying to maintain a friendship with them, say, God forbid you start seeing somebody else and they find out. Oh, if that doesn't even happen, it messes with their control, that they no longer have control over you. And that's essentially what the narcissist needs, yes? So if you're in a relationship with them that is now just platonic and just a friendship, and you're telling yourself, well, I only see them once a month and I'm not really in a relationship with them anymore, and I don't really answer the phone when they call a lot, and I'm not texting them at all, I'm fine. But the second they come around and get any kind of reaction from you, and say you see them for a couple days, they come in and out of town, staying at their cousin's house, and they stop over for a drink. Before you know it, the way that they go back out of town will leave you hanging, wondering. It'll be mystery, it'll be clouded, there'll be something shady, I promise. Because what they like to do is leave you a writhing mess, not knowing what just happened again, even as a friend. You follow what I'm saying? It will happen that way. In other words, when you have a friend that comes in and out of town, stays at their cousin's, and then you get together for lunch, basically you say, I had a girlfriend in from out of town. She left last week. And there's closure to it. Oh, it was so good to see you. I'm glad we got to dinner for a few times. When are you coming back? A month? Okay, great. Da-ba-ba. Kiss your mother. I love you. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's not like that that's a friend. It's not like that with the narcissist. It'll be a shady thing. Just so you know, got to go out of town again. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba. And then boom, you thought you were having lunch. It's impossible to be friends with the narcissist. It is impossible. It's ugly. So the idea of being without them, I think, is what keeps you trying to do that. You're trying to wean yourself off of the addiction. Just rip the Band-Aid off. It's a case where you have to rip it off. You have to rip it off. You have to. There's no other way. And I've tried all the different ways, and I've read and saw videos and listened to people and read all the comments. I've been doing this for months and months now, trying to gain this education so I can pass it on to you. I'm worried about young people encountering this kind of person, thinking, well, I can remain friends with them, and then maybe when they straighten out, we can date again. No, no, and no. double no, triple no, quadruple no. It doesn't work that way. And not for nothing, they don't deserve your friendship. Why do they deserve your friendship? Think of the friends that you have in your life and how exemplary they are. I have particularly fine taste in my friends are exemplary people. Across the board. They're loyal, they're trustworthy, they're there for me. And I'm not one that needs to be on the phone all the time. But if I call any one of my friends right now, the good friends that I have, and said I need you, they won't even ask me why, what happened. They'll be on a plane to Orlando before I can tell them what happened. They'll get filled in when they get here. That's the kind of people you want in your corner. And that's not what the narcissist is ever in a billion gazillion years going to be for you. So, unfortunately, we talked about it last video, abandoning the idea of their friendship and walking away from the relationship completely is the only solution. You can't make a friend out of someone that is selfish and only thinks of themselves. They're not built for friendship, right? They're not built for friendship. All of a sudden, they're going to just be good to you and be a good friend. Why? Because you're so cute, or you were so good to them, or they... It's not going to happen. So just abandon that idea, and you will be well on your way to being open and available to receive what might be out there for you to have. You won't be tied up. Okay.